So today we are meeting with Harish Prajapati, my dear brother. How are you, brother?
Brother, I'm doing pretty well, and thank you very much to invite me on your this one of the best platform which I consider.
It's my pleasure. I am able to talk to you, and you deserve it, brother. And you are one of
Oh,
the greatest speaker with whom I have interacted in my life. So
wow,
it means
great
a
man.
lot to me. You are here. It's my pleasure.
Same to you, same to you. How is going?
Everything is going nice. Making videos, talking to people, doing a study a bit. What about you?
Yeah, in a very short period of time, you have created great world in YouTube that I have seen, and I felt really glad for that. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're doing nice.
Thank you so much. So tell me about you. How is going? Because after a long time,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
doing good
seeing
in
you.
my life. Yeah, since I have joined my job, I have left this work, kind of left this work. Otherwise, I used to make a podcast with the people. I used to interact, but it's being less nowadays. Apart from this, I'm happy in my life. After a long time, someone invited, so I got
I'm
this
really
wonderful
glad
chance.
you are here.
That
So today we will be doing the class or the session on English. Everyone wants to learn English, and people are searching how to learn English, how to be fluent in this language, how to communicate with the people. So these kind of questions I will be asking you, and you will be responding. I know you are one of the trainers. You have taught so many people. You have trained many students regarding to this language. You means teach people how to give presentation and all. So these kind of questions I will be asking.
definitely, brother, definitely.
Okay. So first question is this: how do you see this language?
First and foremost, we need to understand many aspects of this language, isn't it? Do you believe English is language, isn't it? I do. So, apart from this aspect, we need to understand this is become a skill. That's why people want to learn. If it is a skill, how you can acquire this skill? There are number of aspects. Number one, somebody wanted to be at spoken well, isn't it? Somebody wanna be good at writing or writing email and other stuff. So many aspects are here. If I would tell you something about spoken English, so I do have very basic funda that I implemented in my life. I grew up with this strategy. If you want to be fluent, implement some of the things in your life. Let's say you want to be a great cricket player. What would you do? Somebody would give you books, all of the article which were wrote about cricket. Would you read it? Yes. You would increase your knowledge. Yes. You would get something. Yes, on the behalf of knowledge, you may be known as a knowledgeful person. There is no doubt. But I can't believe you will be the best cricket player. Not at all. Cricket is a ground level activity. If you want to be a cricket player, you need to play cricket. You need to go on a ground, do your performance, do practice regularly, make it a consistency. That is the very, very easy tools. If you would follow, you will be a best cricketer, isn't it? Apart
Agree.
from this, there are a number of aspects. Somewhere or the other, you may say, yes, I have been doing practice of English. Still, I am not given a fluency. Some of the mistake which is being done by your side, you need to correct it. The way people are playing cricket, but still they are not given success, isn't it? That mean is not like they are doing mistake or they are doing something great or they are hardworking. No, there is something glitch which they don't know, somebody don't know, or sometimes what happen, you are doing full effort from the your side but still you are not given a result. Number one thing which is in your hand, English is what? English is language. It is become a skill. How would you acquire skill? If you want to be a speaker, speak every day, follow consistency. That is the best tool. Apart from this, if something can be done, which is a listening, listen as much as you can listen. That is the funda which I followed in my life.
Same I followed. Means I used to listen, I
Yeah,
used to speak. That was not mattering for me. I was speaking right or wrong. just I
Mm-hmm.
used to speak, and that you have
Correct,
seen too.
correct, correct.
So what
And
do you say people who are searching, I have to learn English in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? What do you say to those people?
why you want to learn English, which need to understand, isn't it? Why I learned English? Somewhere or the other, I found this language is an interesting language and which has lots of treasure. Treasure in the sense is what? Respect. Well, respect you would be given. Maybe job. Maybe you may find new thing that you love. It may be literature. It may be anything, isn't it? What is your an interest? You want to get it a simple job. 2 months is enough for you because you just want to crack interview. And if you will find the similar kind of the question which are asked in the last 5 years, so it can be done easily. 2 months are enough. But let's say you want to be a public speaker, around 2 3 years are enough. Your validity of your concern, why exactly you want to learn, that does matter, and where exactly you want to get rich out of this journey, that would decide what kind of the English you want to learn. Let's say I just want to get a job and I just want to crack interview. If you are giving 2 months with a great consistency, 3 4 hours in a day, you would crack interview. But there are aspects you would say I have done. But what if you haven't done with a full of effort, full of energy, full of syllabus? You would fail it. But you are following proper syllabus, little bit grammar, little bit practice, definitely you will crack it within a 2 months. You want to be a public speaker, definitely becoming public speaker, it's not a small journey. It will take 2 3 years, 5 years, it's a whole journey, isn't it? So decide where you want to reach. And I am saying, if you just want to speak simple English, speak every day. Do not take tense. You, end of the day, you don't want to be a professor of this language, isn't it? So grammar doesn't matter for you, and don't give too much value to grammar. If you would do that, you would stuck in between somewhere else from where you could not become a fluent speaker. Never. Don't think about
Okay.
your mistake. Hmm.
How do you see grammar? Actually, you were saying do not think about grammar while speaking.
It may be controversial, but I would like
Actually,
to
what I
give.
feel, even though I do not think about grammar much, what I feel, just clear some simple funda like sentences. You just need to know where you have to put is, am, are, has, have, was, were, like simple. Otherwise, we
Simple.
do not have to go in deep of grammar. It is my
Let me make it.
understanding.
Let me make it more simple. Let's say you are a student, isn't it? If you
Right?
are a student, definitely you want to get a job in your life. You want to crack competitive exam or any field you want to join where you will have to write email and other stuff. Definitely,
Okay.
grammar does matter for that. Who is denying? Nobody. If you say yourself, "I'm a good student," so definitely you will have to prove yourself. So grammar in this perspective is literally amazing aspect and you must learn it.
Hmm.
But if you are telling me for the speaking, grammar does matter. I don't believe this is very simple thing which I thought since I have started learning this language or since I was a kid, for my language, I didn't have idea about grammar, man. For my vernacular, Hindi, Marathi, isn't it? So I don't think
Mhm.
so. For this language, it may be. People may give a different argument for that. That is your own language, which you have been listening since your childhood time. I would say that yes, you could give this argument 5 10 years back, but not now because on YouTube you may have listening option. Each and every social site is open for the you. You know, so you this argument can be denied easily. So the different thing is, man, you are not going to be a professor 99% people, so you have to communicate, and as much as communicate you will do in this society, you will increase your skill and your mistake will be automatically bifurcated. So that is the
Agreed.
very simple rule and regulation which I follow. Let's say even you are making mistakes, so what? End of
Mhm.
the day is I'm making mistake, you are getting me, understand, that's it. Whatever message I want to give you, you are getting, I'm getting. So what is the rule of mistake? That's okay.
And it is called
It's not
communication, right?
it's not a rocket science,
Ha.
isn't it?
Agree.
I have seen so many officers in Indian administrative services, UPSC, those who have cracked. They don't know English. So that's not
Hmm.
just if you have passion, definitely you must learn it. If you want to get job, this is the requirement. Nobody can deny. But don't follow something which may give you trouble. That is my message to your audience.
Okay. Do you feel
Ah.
time do matter in it? Means, in the sense, people say three. Actually, you are giving the example of 3 months. If you want to crack any
Hmm.
exam, have
Hmm.
3 months and do
Hmm.
practice every day 3 and 4 hours. So it
Hmm.
is not a cup of tea for people. What I feel.
Hmm. Hmm.
So in my sense, if you want to learn any language, keep learning. Do not think about time and all.
I do think same. I think that the way you do brush in the morning, the way you take bath, the way you take food, make it easy, man. Why are you taking serious? Give 20 minutes, 30 minutes, don't count it. Okay, as
Hmm.
you asked this beautiful question, I would like to give you wonderful example and which is my experience. I have spent around 5 years with this language, isn't it? I met
Okay.
people, those who are in my contact, those are strangers, they have completed 5 years. They cannot speak even now, isn't it? I met people, those who've been only for the 4 to 6 months, they have grown fast, isn't it? So
Hmm.
consistency does matter. Let's say I am saying to you, I am given 6 months, but I am coming on a practice today, but I'll take a leave for the 3, 4 days, then I come. This may not be the best benchmark, isn't it? So that's
Hmm.
what I think. Consistency within a 15 day, you will see your confidence. Within a 7 day, you may realize that where I was and where I am, and if you are right now here, so you may ask realistic question to yourself where you will be. This is very simple analytic system which you need to develop.
Hmm. And you know
Yeah.
what is the one of the simple way in was like one of the simple ways was in my life to learn when I was
Mhm.
learning it. That was really unique. What happened with me? I was learning, and I got
Mhm.
some of the people, and I was
Mhm.
teaching them while learning.
Wow. This is the best
Means,
skill.
yeah. So what happened? I was learning. That was
Mhm.
around when I started. After 2 months or 3 months, I got the contact with one of the person from army. He was in
Mhm.
JK, JNK, Jammu Kashmir,
Mhm.
Srinagar.
Mhm.
So he called
Mhm.
me and he was saying, Shivam, I want to learn English. And he was calling me out, sir. When I got to know
Mhm.
about him, yeah, he is an army officer. And I was saying, sir, you can call me Shivam or brother. Do not call me
Mhm.
sir because it does not
Mhm.
feel good like this.
Mhm.
Like this. I was giving him respect. So that is how
Mhm.
I taught him for 1 month. Then he got
Mhm.
busy in his stuff.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
from that point, means whatever I was learning, I was
Mhm.
recalling that I was teaching him.
Correct.
That
And
made me easy.
and you being YouTuber that helped you a lot while getting confidence while interacting with the people. Because what happened, fear is everything, I guess. Lack of confidence make you stop to do something. That does matter. Since you are a YouTuber, even you are making mistake, that's okay, man. Like I don't think so. There is something in mistake and there is something in studying. Actually, what happens sometimes we be more, what I would say that we take more care of our word, we take more care of our personality. That doesn't matter. The you are the way be the way you must be. Definitely, you need to bring out some change that are important, but there are ultimately so many skills which you need to learn apart from this language. Language can be learned while speaking. You can't do anything apart from that,
Hmm.
isn't it? People may have the concept of advanced English. I even don't believe in this also. How many people
Oh,
those who speak advanced Hindi? Few
uh,
people are exist.
let me
Pandit
tell
ji
you
may
one
be
thing here.
speaking.
What I feel, whatever we know, that is
Hmm,
basic for us.
huh.
Whatever we know, that is basic for us, and whatever we do not know, that is advanced for us. See,
So
if I do not know any rule of English, I do not know any word of English, that will be advanced for me because I do not
correct.
understand that. I will have to learn that.
Mhm.
I will have to use that, and that will become easy and basic for me, isn't it?
Mhm. Sometimes what happen, which is being a fact also nowadays, people change their vocabulary also. Let's say there is something word. If you would ask me simply, how are you, Harish? I would say, I'm fine. Nowadays people may not say like this. They may say like something different, you know, I'm doing amazing, great, or the many,
I'm on the
many,
moon.
I'm on the moon, seven heaven, or something kind of. That's okay. You may speak it, but don't give overhype to this language. Somebody whom you know, a person cannot understand my language. Be very simple. You need to speak even your great English in front of someone else who can understand it. That's what I call, something which is linguistic terrorism. People may show the power of language also sometimes. And I have seen so many people. It's okay. That's why many one cannot learn this language.
Agree. And you know what
Hmm.
I want to develop in me?
Hmm.
I want to develop one thing. If any great or a big speaker means a person who is really fluent or advanced in
Hmm.
speaking, I want to
Hmm.
understand that English. Okay,
Hmm.
means I need to be that much understandable for this language. If any person is speaking, I
Hmm.
should understand him or her.
Definitely.
Okay, and
Hmm.
if any beginner is standing and sitting in front of me, I
Hmm.
have to speak that much simple English. He should
Correct.
understand or she should
Wow.
understand. This is my
That
understanding towards this
that's
language.
amazing. That's amazing. You just want to get success in both of fields. Weaker
Means I
section
want
of
to
the society you
communicate.
want to
Does not matter
understand
the
how.
language. I
Ah,
want to
ah,
convey
ah.
the things. What I want to say,
Correct. Correct.
understand, and what you want to say, I want to understand that. Simple.
Higher section of the society or the weaker section of the society, both of them you are covering.
Yeah,
What
this
can be
is
better
something.
than?
It
Hmm.
is
That
something good in me, or I think it will be good for me.
it will be best for you definitely.
Hmm.
And you are doing pretty nice on YouTube. I have seen your many videos.
Thank you so
You are
much.
interacting with one of the best YouTubers also. Some of
Hmm.
video I have seen. That's amazing work is being done by you.
Yeah, actually, this can be called the success for me. If people ask me
Hmm.
what is success for you, might be it can be called success for me because who is
Hmm.
having more than 2 million subscriber on his channel? That person has made video with me means a lot.
Correct, correct, correct.
Nowadays, Dhyati ma'am is on trend,
Dehati ma'am.
right? She has made video with me. It's a
You
lot for
collaborated
me.
with her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
even though, please,
people are giving you, cooperation. So that is also kind of success, which
hmm,
is, best learning for you. You are learning something. That
agree.
is amazing.
Okay,
Hmm.
so time does not matter
Uh-huh.
for anything. But I feel if you have interest, if you're having interest toward this
Uh,
language, you'll not feel about time. You will not think about 3 months, 4 months, 5 months.
Make it very
Just
easy.
you will be thinking, I will be
Hmm.
learning. I will be
Uh,
learning. We will be learning. This is something what I know.
and Shubham, I'm telling you, this is the basic thing people need to understand. So they may be a more than fluent. If you have passion, money cannot stop you. Time cannot stop you. Nobody cannot stop you. When I joined, I didn't have anything. I didn't know any single one. Those who could speak English. I had search on YouTube. I got some of stranger calling app. I had started from there my journey. Later on, I met some of even native speakers. Free, of course, I got a chance to, talk to them, and they taught me well. Isn't it free? Of course, man. You have passion, so 90% time you will get success. 10% definitely, but that meaning is not you would give excuse. Try it, get it. This is very simple.
Agree.
Hmm.
See, if you are not going to help yourself, who will help you? Right?
Ah,
If you are helping yourself, you may find many people who will be there for helping.
correct, correct, correct.
Right?
Hmm.
So here one thing is coming in my mind. What do you think
Hmm.
about fluency? People want to speak fast.
Hmm.
Is it right to
Listen,
speak fast?
that's nice question. I would say that if you are going for the IELTS, definitely. But when it comes to fluency, What happens while thinking? You are not considering anything. Let me give you a simple example. Whatever I am speaking, which may not know to my mind, my tongue does know about it, isn't it? So when it comes to fluency, your tongue need to understand so many things. There is a concept in neuroscience, I guess, muscle, what we call it, muscle memory. Have you heard
I
about
do
it?
not.
Muscle
No, no,
memory.
no, no. It is new for
Muscle
me.
memory in the sense is what? Let's say you are doing any kind of, let's say you ride, every day you are riding. Sometimes what happens? Your mind is thinking something else, your entire mind is thinking something else, but your hand, your legs knows about it, where breaker would be and where hole would be, and you are riding safely. And there are so many kind of the work after. Sometimes, if you are doing well chatting with your friends on social media, you are looking upside and still your hands are typing pretty well. Hands are not making
Hmm.
mistakes. So that's what called muscle memory. And I'm talking about the muscle memories of your tongue also. Sometimes your mind may not know, yeah, what you are speaking. Each and every time you cannot use mind. As we say, think before speak. But that is not possible in some case. You ask me
Agree.
question, definitely I'm thinking, then I'm telling you. But my tongue need to work a lot. And how it would work? As much as you would speak. And when it comes to time, I think time, man, even you will speak, even you will not speak, time will go. It is like ice cream. Have it or just melt it. Both things are in your side, you know. So the better option will be have it.
Okay. Means fluency should be in people if they can
Oh,
develop.
definitely fluency. Fluency is, it is the basic thing without, let me give you a simple example. In your home there are so many kind of things which you don't know, such as
Hmm.
if you would go to kitchen, there are so many equipment or the spices that name you don't know. So that's common in Hindi. You don't know, I'm telling you. That is
Hmm.
sometimes what happen. You would ask me, Harish, what have you had in your lunch? I might have forgotten, and I would say, "याद नहीं आ रहा भाई." Then what would you say? Is this
Happens.
breaking my fluency? No, just the simple meaning is I have forgotten. So just make it a more simple. Be confident, and confidence will come by experience. Experience will bring confidence. Confidence. So that is the thing which can be feel. Are you getting? That
Hmm.
can't be achieved. Means what will you achieve in fluency? Fluency can be feel the way. Let's say I am sitting in front of you, I am talking, I am not being afraid. Well, I'm not. Is that mean like am I not making mistake? Definitely. If you will watch video, I have made so many mistakes, but I am not worried about it. That may be called as a fluency. In Hindi, can't we make mistake? We make mistake, but we are confident. We don't care. We understood this basic thing. Okay, it may be happened by anybody else. So what's new in this? So that's what I look up to fluency.
Agree.
Hmm.
Okay, as you have mentioned here, you have completed more than 5 years with this language, right?
Around 5 years.
Around 5 years. So still you are saying, I make mistake, I learn, I'm
And
continue
I
with this
don't have
language,
any
right?
problem. I don't have any problem also. If I get a chance to improve, I do it. But I don't
Hmm.
take tense. I'm making mistakes. So what? That's common.
Actually, I have started teaching people online to offline to I'm teaching. So one of the
Hmm.
most interesting question comes. They say, "Sir, brother, bhaiya, I want to speak English right, correct."
Hmm. Hmm.
Means within 3 months, within a year, they have thought to speak correct English.
Within a 60 year it may not be because listen, you don't want to be a radio jockey, you don't want to be an anchor, isn't it? And I believe, brother, this is very simple. You are not robot, man. Why you want to follow correct English, correct any language? You are human being. Speak like a human being. There must be emotion. Correct is what? Do you want to speak a bookish English? No, you are human being.
One
Are
more
you
thing
getting?
I would like to, yeah. One more thing I would like to add here. Actually,
Hmm.
I was teaching. There were two or three students I was teaching. what they used to say me,
Mhm,
I want to speak English correct. Understand?
mhm.
Means they do not want to speak wrong English. They want to just
Mhm.
speak right English, correct English. And
That's okay.
cause of that, they weren't able to speak right English and they left.
Yeah, I would like to give you one of example of my life which had
Mm-hmm.
happened in lockdown. I had a friend. He was from Britain, online friend. I met
Okay.
him. His name is Mark. He's around 60-year-old man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? I was literally serious at a point related to English, about English. Sorry. So I was speaking literally correct English. He stopped me
Okay.
there and he said me, Harish, actually there is only one problem. I think you are taking too much seriously and it seems like you are giving presentation even while talking. You need to speak English which must be seems as a language, the tools of communication. Let's say I'm telling you, when you search something on a Google, you get something voice, which give you the feeling of perfection, you know. So when it comes to correct English, the definition must be don't make a basic mistake, tenses mistake or any, you know, which can be fixed. Don't make it. And I would say that if you are learning something, just ask the basic question why you are learning. You will get the answer. If even if you are saying I just want to learn correct English, let's say you will be working as a RJ radio jockey, you will be working as a news anchor. Definitely, this language must be mattered there, isn't it?
Hmm.
But if you are simple person, then I think this much also is good enough for you. And if you wanna get improvement, practice, but don't think about it. Otherwise, it will hit your confidence and you will leave somewhere or the other. So that's why I am saying you.
Okay.
Did you
Great.
get it?
Nice answer. Yeah, I have got it.
Hmm.
Means
Means
why
I'm
should we
not
clear
demotivating,
overall?
huh? I'm
Hmm,
not
overall,
demotivating
why should
anyone.
got it.
Hmm.
Overall, why should be clear? Why do you want to speak correct English? If your why is strong, then
Huh,
you may
huh,
speak
huh,
right.
huh.
No matter.
Because there is also so many definition of any language, isn't it? If I am speaking here, then I need not to be this much correct, which could be in any news channel or the even let's say on if you would take print media, you need to be
Mhm.
more correct as compared to the uh, television media,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Like digital media
Why?
and all.
Digital media, so they need to be more correct. Why? Because people are reading, they have a time, so they must be right many times.
Agree.
Hmm.
Okay, how is your experience of teaching?
It was a nice experience. I had a confidence if anybody would come to me and I get a serious person, so I can make a person within a 3 4 months fluent. And I did with so many serious person. Definitely, I got some of a student. They were not fluent and they are not fluent even now. Why? Because they were not. They were failed to maintain consistency. Consistency is the key of success. I cannot do anything, man. I can just implement the strategies which I have, isn't it? Whatever
Hmm.
person want to get it, he or she need to implement it.
Yeah, just you are here. You can say, yeah, Shivam, you have to implement it. Shivam, this is a thing which you have to learn. If Shivam is learning, that will be
Hmm.
good. If Shivam is not learning, that is a fault of Shivam.
That is the fault of Shivam in the perspective of time. Still, I may not able to comment. There may be a lots of aspect as I said. Maybe any problem is going on in Shivam's life. But yeah, if you are following proper strategies, such as I have one of friend, he's amazing speaker in online, isn't it? I would make you a miss. His name I'm taking A Sharma. Have you ever interacted with him?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Antrix or
Antarik Sharma, known as.
hmm,
Okay. So I literally feel that the way he deliver his voice modulation, I just want to get it. The way he speaks, it's amazing and I'm really inspired. So I think that is only level which I haven't got so far. Otherwise, I am very satisfied with my English. So what happened? He was telling me amazing thing. He said me, I won lot of confidence competition. Sorry, public speaking competition online. But when I go in front of public in my real life offline, I cannot able to speak. So that is also different side. Why? Because if you want to be good at digital media, you are speaking here, you will be. If you want to be good offline, you need to practice there also. There is nothing which can be called different option or the substitute of this skill. Everything is a different skill and which you need to understand as soon as,
Agree.
isn't it?
Hmm. Practice is important, right?
Practice and listen. There are so many kind of English also. Interview English, public speaking English, common English. You are speaking with your friend, traveling English, business English. So many kind of the English. Decide first what kind of English you want to speak. That's it.
Hmm.
There is nothing can be called one kind of English. Definitely
Uh,
communication English is there and which can be spoken easily.
so,
Definitely, man. You are passionate.
means
You are hardworking. I would say more than passionate. You are
no, no,
doing, yeah,
no.
you.
I'm
No, no, no,
enjoying.
no, 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 no. I love your consistency, man. There were so many YouTubers. I am one of them. I have stopped to make video. So in this situation, what happened? I am a failure, not because I don't have talent, not because I didn't get a success, but the fact is I was the one who was unable to maintain his consistency, isn't it? Success will be given to a person who would be a consistent. Apart from this, if you will be given success within a day, that success can be gone very soon too.
Hmm. And
Yes.
like your funda is a bit different actually. You are bound with many things, not only one thing.
Yeah.
That
You
is the
are
reason
student.
you
You are.
like if I say I have bit more time because just I have to do study, I do not have pressure. But if I see you, so you are bound with not one thing, not two things. You are bound with many things, right?
It may be, but that may not be excuse, isn't it? That may not be excuse. If I want, I want. That's it. There is
Agree.
nothing can be called. Otherwise, what happened? Listen. I am a very truthful person with myself. I may speak lie to you. I may speak lie to anyone else. I am very dishonest person. But the fact is, when it comes to me, I am very truthful person. There is a no room for the excuse in my life. Not at all. I'm not doing, simply meaning is I'm not doing. I'm the worth it for this. I'm the worth it for this. This is the basic law I do follow in my life.
Agree.
Even if I will be given a success, I say, okay, man, you did well. Thanks a lot. If I'm not given success, you're a failure. Accept it. What's wrong in to accept?
Thank you so much for joining me. It was nice pleasure, and I
Yeah.
learned many things. And I hope whosoever was watching us, that person and people understood many things regarding this language.
Okay, let me
And
let me say something. Let me speak something I'm saying to you. Guys, this is a Shivam, and he is really doing hard since long. And I would request to you, if you want to improve your grammar, you want to improve your public speaking, or you are a student, a professional, anyone who loves to listen English video, consume English content, subscribe his channel and support him, and do comment over there, isn't it? If you are thinking somebody should help you when you are doing something, then it is your responsibility to help someone who is doing really great in something, and that is the field of English. So that is my humble request to you. Subscribe your YouTube channel and click the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever he will be uploaded any of his video related to English. And what is left? Like, comment, share. That's what you need to do it.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much, dear brother. Thank you so much. People, you have heard him, you have listened him. Please do that now. So thank you so much, brother. We will be meeting in another
Thank you,
video.
brother.
Bye for now.